호그와트 레거시 드라니스입니다. 자, 플레이 계속해보죠. 계속하기. 이번엔 좀 하긴 뭐 패치가 안 됐는데 뭐 갑자기 막 프레임이 안정화되지는 않겠죠. 일단은 여기 사이드 캐들을 먼저 좀 해보도록 하죠. 사이드 캣 좀 하고
I'd rather go alone.
To a dance?
Why not? In fact, I think...
Accurate!
Imagine how much simpler that would be.
Why? Because you don't have to ask someone.
No, because you don't have to worry about Dragonpox.
Revelio.
So you don't have to ask someone.
I was only asking.
I suppose there are some advantages for not going.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
일단 이것도 좀 풀어봐야겠죠. (2) 0 1 2 0 1 2 4 유니콘이 1 5 7 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 이거였나? 저 이상한 문어.
Revelio.
이렇게 보물 상자만 있는 게 아닐 건데. 아니, 애시당초 여긴 왜 이렇게 만든 거야? 빨리 자물쇠를 딴 마법을 배우던가 해야지.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecate's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
야, 이거 지도. 전시된
Off on another adventure, are we?
내려가야 돼. 아씨, 진짜 프레임.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos. Revelio.
아, 프레임 드랍 진짜. 씨. 아, 자물쇠. 일단 대화하자.
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
메인 캐를 진행을 하든지 해야지. 이 뭐하는지 모르겠네. 이 자물쇠를 하나 못 열어가지고 이씨 낑낑거리면서 이 빨리 자물쇠 따는 법 마법을 이것도 뭔지 모르겠고 이게 왜 있는 거야?
Revelio. Revelio.
아따 요거서 프레임 드랍이 왜 일어나는지 모르겠네.
What are you up to now?
아 요거 또 수업 요거 아닌가? 진짜 장난 아니네. 빨리 데이원 패치 빨리 이루어져야지 이거.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Revelio.
정진님 어서오세요.
Lumos.
일단 요건 위층이란 건 확실히 알겠네요. 아 프레임 진짜. 요건 위층일 거야. 여기 아니야? 아닌가? 이것보다 좀 작은 반응이겠네? 찾았다. 일단 여기 있고. 일단 내려가죠. 아, 프레임 진짜 장난 아니구만.
Revelio.
Lumos.
아, 나 모자 손에 넣은 거지. 야, 모자 참 촌스럽다. 옷이 참 진짜 딱? 난 왜 이리 촌스러워 보이지? 갑자기 프레임 드랍이 사라졌어요. 아, 그래도 있긴 하네. 야, 가끔씩 이거 거기 야, 요렇게 심하게 일어날 때는 M으로 들어가가지고
Do you suppose Black's
How
children
nice
are
to see you,
condescending
my
and
young
ill-tempered
friend.
here?
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Excellent. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
기숙사 토큰. 아, 기숙사 토큰.
It's good Black's children are too young to attend Hogwarts.
이렇게 하고
I'd hate it if my father was headmaster.
아, 안 되는구나. 짜증나네 진짜. 29개가 있고요. 127장이 있고 데미가이즈 원석들, 천문학 테이블들, 저건 나중에 모르겠고. 일단은 빨리 그거부터 빨리 배워야 돼. 자물쇠 막. 아, 메인 수업을 진행을 해야 되네. 근데 살다 자물쇠 때문에 뭘 진행을 못한 적이 처음이다 진짜. 숨겨진 적의 약점을 찾으려면 컬렉션 메뉴에서 확인해보세요. 딱 봐도 여기가 제일 의심스럽거든요. 여기 뒷뜰 안쪽에.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
This must be my... I should see this through and find... Seems I'll need to... I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
야, 호그와트 이제 남은 이것이 어떻게 찾아? 일단은 이동을 해서 저거를 마저 하고 좀 봅시다. 사이드 퀘스트, 이거 사이드 퀘스트 하러 돌아다니는 것도 일이다 진짜.
Being left out.
All too well.
You know I like a good conflict.
Revelio.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything.
그리고 일단 기본
Once you've honed your
학교잖아요.
defensive magic further, come and see me.
혹시
I'll
자물쇠
let
마법은
Professor
좀,
Hecat know to expect you.
혹시 자물쇠 마법은 좀 뭐 안 가르쳐 주시나요? 난 좀 자물쇠 마법이 좀 필요한데요, 교수님. 교수님 정말 죄송한 말씀이지만 좀 자물쇠 마법이 좀 필요한데요. 자물쇠 마법 누가 좀 알려드리죠. 아니 왜 이쪽만 들어오면 프레임이 이렇게 드랍이 심한지 모르겠네. 다른 지역은 다 괜찮으면서. 화염 주문, 투영, 인센디오를 배워야 된다뇨. 그래, 이게 말이 안 되지. 이게 왜 울트라로 돼 있지? 그러니까 이게 울트라로 돼 있으면 안 되지. 아, 이제 좀 낫네. 백객 교수님.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You'll know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
아니, 내가 봤을 때 루모스랑 리벨시오는 좀 자주 사용하는 거면은 이렇게 넣어두면 돼.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
야, 3대1이야? 소환 마법은 아시오, 보라색 마법.
Accio!
Act like a winner. Mind the one. Protego.
Levioso.
Expelliarmus.
Give them all four. Levioso.
Protego! Stupid one. Come on. Accio!
야차! 따따! 빠세이!
Some big hits that round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
That's it!
Levioso.
Excellent form!
Levioso. Accio.
Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice. You look to get out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
오, 여기 드디어 요거 올 수 있는 거야? 나 뭐 숙련자급을 좀 해서 그런가?
Revelio.
일단 여기 한 장 있고.
Revelio.
어디까지 가야 되는 거야?
I'd rather go alone.
To a dance? Why not? In fact, I think we
오, 여기서도 이제 다시 괜찮네. 왜지? 아, 저 그거 아니구나. 그렇게 괜찮진 않구나.
What are you up to now?
Lumos.
열댓 개. 16개를 모아야 되는데 2개 모았죠. 근데 지금 일단 기숙사 코인 먼저
I
모을 수
trust
있는 것좀
Mr.
모아봐야 돼.
Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate. and keep your wand steady.
인산디오. 윙가디움 레비오사. 크루시오. 임페리오. 요거 일단 3개 버려야 되고요. 디펄소. 디센도. 나 빨리 이거 3개나 배우고 싶어. 일단 기숙사 코인 조금 모으러 가보죠. 아, 그렇구나. 그래, 어쩐지 조금 목소리 비슷하다. 목소리 조금 이상하다. 왜 목소리가 좀 다를까 했더니만, 그렇구만. 아이, 놀래라. 아이, 그거 말고. 왜 안 보이냐? 이제 클리어가 된 거야? 원래 아예 어제도 새벽에 오늘 새벽에 방송도 했고 했었죠. 우리가 사랑하는 유리인고. 야이씨, 이거 왜 그거 없지?
Revelio.
덩컨 홉하우스.
Spare a moment?
저놈의 잠.
I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation
해봤구만.
is in fact warranted, in which case you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
너무하네.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
신사적으로
Thank you.
슬린데린은
Poppy keeps
신사적으로.
offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows?
난 수업도 지금 안
If the
들어가고
previous
있어.
professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
난 그쪽에 가보지도 않았고 그 수업에 들어가 보지도 않았는데.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
야, 하나는 찾았는데 하나는 어디 있지? 13 8이 필요한데? 그냥 맞죠? 13 8 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 거미 야, 이거 2번은 어디 있냐? 야, 이거 진짜 너무하네. 이거 일일이 따요오네. 에라이 계산하는 거 계산하러 갈걸. 보자. 저거 5다리 꽃게 0 1 2 3 4 5 5 더하기 9 14 3
I think it's rather unique that you can see the lake.
됐다.
It's no wonder Ravenclaws are so clever.
난 가면 아니면 이거 쓰지도 않을 거야. 자, 여기 일단 여기 하나 찾아는 있는데.
Revelio.
Fly amongst the stars. Even Professor Shaw might think so. Or not.
나 열쇠 소리 하나도 안
Nothing
해.
beats a leisurely evening flight.
Revelio.
뭐 리빌리오가
It's a
강하대.
relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
야, 이거 키를 찾아 산말리잖아. 키가 주변에는 있어야 될 거 아니야, 열쇠가.
Revelio.
아무리 못해도 키가 어디 뭐 반대쪽에나 뭐 요 근처에는 키가 있어야 되는데. 16개 먹으려다. 오케이. 아, 좀 비슷하게 가야 되는구나. 야, 여기 하나 더 있었잖아. 야, 아까 어디서 봤지?
Revelio. Revelio.
아니야, 이렇게 따로 있을 리는 없어. 그렇지. 요 어딘가요?
That's it.
바로 때려버리기. 됐어.
Protego.
이제야 좀 안심하고 사이드 스토리를 좀 깨러 가겠네. 오, 놀래라, 이씨.
Accio.
날아다니는 게 안 보이네.
Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Lumos. Incendio.
저것도 F를 좀 길게 눌렀어야 됐나?
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Levioso. Incendio.
잠깐만 뒤로 다시 가보자. 그래서 잠깐 나갔다가 저거 한번 보고, 그러니까 저기 뭐 반응을 어떻게 하는지를 좀 봐야 되겠는데.
Levioso. Lumos.
에이씨, 안 되네.
Revelio.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
건방진 줄기나 버리거든.
Incendio. Accio.
오, 드디어 마스크. 아팡.
Lumos.
에이, 고통스러워해라 줄기들아.
Incendio. Levioso. Lumos.
Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio. Lumos.
야 공포야 이거. 오야. 어씨 놀래라. 아씨 놀래라. 진짜 놀랬다. 진짜 놀랬다. 와 갑자기 쑥소리 나길래 와. 야 몰래 들어와서 이 총 쳐먹는 맛도 있네. 조용히 왔다 조용히 가는 겁니다.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
나 저기 반대쪽에 있는 그것 좀 먹어야겠다. 보물상자가 좀 있다는데 이 지하로 어떻게 내려가는지 모르겠네.
Revelio.
야 이거 리벨리오를 그렇게 걸었는데도 이거 안 튀어나오더만.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
아니 이거 좀 보물상자 좀 먹고 싶은데 저기 그렇지.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I most
자물쇠로 따야지. 자물쇠로 따야죠. 그래, 뭐든지 자물쇠가 필요하니까. 아우, 자물쇠. 야, 요 위에는
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
어딘지 모르겠네. 컬렉션 보물상자 천문학동. 나중에 이건 공연 나오면 그때 하나씩 먹어야겠다. 짜증난다.
Ah, there you are.
잔 거임.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
왜 갑자기 이거 프레임 드랍이 일어나지?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
You scoundrel! I do not pay for all your school things to be rewarded with a house full of hexes! Your father
starving in St. Mungo's to get his horns removed, and it's taken the house elf a week to unstick that screaming portrait. A week! You will behave, or so help me Merlin, I will bring you straight back home.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
야, 이거를 먼저 배우네. 자물쇠를 먼저 배워야 될 판에 지금.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
잠시만요. 이거 껐다가 올게요. 하도 이거 갑자기 영상에도 렉이 걸려가지고.